Picture this. A man that has only been the finance minister of the Netherlands for 6 weeks may become the head of the top Eurozone banking body. The man is widely expected to be confirmed in the job on Monday when finance ministers of these 17 countries sharing the euro gather to choose their new helmet. Why? 3 reasons. One, the first one is that he has exceptional determination and clear thinking. Second is he is more pragmatic and moderate, and he comes from one of the few European countries with an AA credit rating. And first point, he dares to speak up against the other more experienced financial ministers, and he has impressed them. And people state that when he was trying to solve a problem at a tense negotiating over bank union proposals, he saw through the options and resolved himself in action. Now, for the second point, he is more pragmatic and moderate. He is less dogmatic about the laborers' traditional social liberalism. And when chairing a review of education policy, he spoke out against his own party's stance, saying that it was too progressive and mocked rigor. Another point is that the minister has ideas of broadening out the Eurogroup's agenda beyond discussion of crisis measures and bailout countries. He believes it should be broadened to include economic cooperation and reinforcement, that reforms were needed in all the countries of the Eurozone. Now, the last point is that he comes from one of the few European countries. The Dutch have been one of the few countries in Europe to stay at AA after the economic crisis in 2008. My opinion is that all these abilities mentioned before makes, I see he is a pretty ideal person to be leading the head of the top Eurozone decision-making body, and that and I hope that he will be picked.
Stanford.
His abilities mentioned before, it makes him an ideal candidate for being picked to be the top Eurozone decision-making body.
Natalie.
Excuse me?
What are some of his plans to help you?
I'll answer
Natalie.
Okay. Why is he an ideal leader?
Well, he's not an ideal leader. He's the ideal person to be the leader of the powerful head of the top Eurozone decision-making body.
Joshua.
Can you tell me another triple A country?
Right now? United States. There were three credit raters. One said AA plus, 2 said AAA.
Shuhei.
Can't restate your opinion. You can say no.
Okay. Considering his abilities mentioned before, he is an ideal leader for the top Eurozone decision-making body.
How many countries in Europe share the euro?
17.